Good morning, friends. Today's elaboration is maturity is not when we start speaking big things, it is when we start understanding small things. Friends, there is no denying the fact that we often are mistaken with the fact that we just believe that we are matured and grown up when we start speaking big things. But the fact is that maturity cannot be decided by speaking big things. Rather, it is when we start understanding small things. In our life, it is very important to understand every small thing, every small mistake that we commit in our day-to-day life has to be understood by all of us. We have to rectify every small slip of mistake. Every second we have to evaluate our behavior. Every small i mean thing that we do in day-to-day life, we have to go for introspection. We have to realize, we have to examine ourselves. We cannot really just say that it is a small mistake, because a small mistake can lead to a blunder. Therefore, our maturity and our grown up behavior will be decided only when we start understanding every small thing, every small mistake we understand, every small urgency of work we understand, every small thing that we do, we must do according to the need and requirement. And we must keep in mind that whatever we do or whatever we exhibit in our day-to-day life, small or big, has to be related to our personality and our development. So it is rightly said that education is broadly defined as an all-round development of an individual. So every small aspect of our development counts a lot. And maturity is when we start understanding every small, every minute thing in our life and giving importance to every small thing. Say, for example, when you start, any plan of your life, when you start any strategy of your life, keep in mind giving importance to every small aspect of that project. Always analyze and evaluate what will be the consequences of taking this decision in life, and what are the pros and cons of making such a decision. So before you realize that we are grown up, you start evaluating yourself whether you are able to understand every small thing in your life. If you are understanding every small thing, every minute requirement of your personality development, every small minute requirement of your total growth has to be taken into account. And you cannot really ignore by saying that this is small mistake, or this is just a slip of pen, or this is slip of tongue. Nah, even a slip of tongue can lead to a big quarrel. So always keep in mind, and while you are doing anything, keep in attention every small aspect of that work in mind, then, and always try to rectify every small step committed by you. Don't allow yourself to be random and reckless, because when you are taking a reckless decision, it will be just disastrous in your life. Therefore, you cannot really say that you are grown up and matured simply by speaking big things. People start delivering big lecture and speaking big things, and they believe that they are well experienced, and their life always teaches us every small lesson every day. And when you are grown up, it means you have taken into account every small aspect of whatever you have been doing in your life, and whatever shortcomings have come up, whatever mistakes you have committed, you have rectified. You have gone for an introspection, you have examined yourself, and then you have come to the conclusion that now you have started understanding every small things, and you have given importance to every minute aspect of whatever you do in your life. Then only you will reach perfection in your life, and that is what I wanted to elaborate upon. Thank you. This is Eddie Singh on the channel Easy English by Eddie Singh. Thanks a lot.